As humans have evolved over centuries, innovative technologies like the internet we all use today are also constantly evolving. From static text pages, Web 1 early version, to online, across-border interaction and communication, Web 2 current version, the internet has come a long way. Nowadays, Web 3.0 has become a buzzword in almost every online community. There is still a misconception today that we own our website domain, but we're in actual fact renting it from domain registrars like GoDaddy and then pay annual fees to them. Web 3.0 allows true ownership without annual fees. We will also be able to trade, transact, communicate, and work better without the involvement of any third party, be it a government, corporate, or an influencer. Web 3 is an idea, vision, and movement for a decentralized web that is nearly free of centralized third-party intermediaries. This feature essentially makes it pro-privacy for a user's data and also renders it more user-centric instead of a platform or business-centric. The idea was first presented by none other than the inventor of the World Wide Web, Tim Berners-Lee, in 1999 as a semantic web that would involve AI. Before we continue, we would like to use a simple example to give you a key understanding of websites and also to understand the decentralized web better. At some point in our lives, we may have experienced that our data had been leaked, sold, or hacked, and that there was nothing that we could do about it. Currently, we use Domain Name Service, DNS, which is a naming system for participating entities on the internet similar to a phone book directory. Companies like Unstoppable Domains are replacing this functionality by creating NFT domains, what are called alternative roots, and storing them on blockchains, Qi, and using IPFS to increase storage in an immutable decentralized way. IPFS is a peer-to-peer decentralized network that allows users to back up files and websites by hosting them across numerous nodes. This ensures that content is resistant to censorship and centralized points of failure, such as server issues or coordinated attacks. When a website goes down, often it's due to the failure of a centralized service, such as a hosting server or a domain name system DNS issue or a distributed denial of service DDoS attack. Sometimes it's a matter of internet censorship, particularly in countries that suppress certain content to keep it from their citizens. Rather than use a familiar location-based link like the normal web, IPFS links are based on the unique hash identifier of each item, similar to BitTorrent. Naming protocols and secure blockchains like Qi are the gateway to Web 3.0. Currently, once our data is online or otherwise shared through centralized digital channels, people or corporations are free to do whatever they wish with this information, which has a direct impact on our daily lives. For instance, utilizing our data and preference to show us ads that the AI considers relevant depending on our data. However, Web3 heavily involves cryptocurrencies and blockchain to keep its vision afloat. Today, we hear a lot about the NFT hype or countries making crypto a legal tender. Key blockchain is essential to the secure storage of these Web 3.0 domains, but allowing a more optimized, open source, trustless, and decentralized web version. Unstoppable Domains, as a decentralized naming protocol, have registered over 2 million domains on a Web 3.0 basis, where the user has the sole ownership of your website without any annual fees. Your website extension simply changes from .com to .bitcoin, for example, depending on which chain your domain is stored. NFT domains are essentially a suite of smart contracts, which is a fancy term to describe software written on a public blockchain. This means that instead of one company controlling your data online, the power is transferred back to you as the user. And by being built on blockchains like Qi, anyone can look at the data stored there, creating a level of ultimate openness and transparency. On top of that, there is the benefit of enhanced security. Only you hold the power to make updates to your NFT domain, which minimizes worries about servers getting hacked or domains getting stolen. All that to say, blockchain superpowers give everyone a safer way to surf the internet while also giving control back to you over what gets shared and where it gets shared. Benefits of an NFT domain. It simplifies crypto transactions by replacing all your complicated wallet addresses with your domain name as your username. It can receive 275 plus coins and tokens across multiple blockchain networks with one domain username with ease. There are no renewal fees. You can log into apps with your domain name as your universal Web3 username. Unlike traditional domains, you fully own and control your domain. You buy it once, you own it for life. It can easily create and host websites ranging from personal websites to NFT galleries. In conclusion, consider this. Existing login or sign-up systems are now less and less dependent on email. For instance, you can create new accounts on any website using your Facebook or Google credentials. As digital and crypto natives, such interoperability is not at all foreign, and we have been doing so by approving sign-in with our wallets whenever we want to use decentralized applications. The naming protocol will become your internet identity and the key to on-chain identity. Chi blockchain is leading the way for Web 3.0.